Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? So today hasn't been the best day for tennis for me. Yesterday I was showing off because I had appointments cancelled. I had only a few appointments. Today it's just been boom, 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 appointment after appointment. And the worst part about it is the scheduled match of the day, which I'm going to talk about, that I wanted to watch, is the one that I didn't even get to watch properly. I literally had to watch it on mute. But I got to see the main bits, and that was like obviously Emma Raducanu, who she was the match of the day a few days ago. This is her second match, and it wasn't even an easy one. This is against Vondrasova. I can't pronounce these names. And she won. She ran straight sets, 6-3, 6-3. Now I'll have to watch the replay later this evening to watch it properly. But yeah, I could see that she was. What I like about Emma Raducanu, as I've been saying, not only that I follow her on Instagram and that she's just really humble, she gets a lot of hate. I think it's because people are not used to seeing like British sports stars be so like confident, cocky, and she just knows what she's doing, and she went out there and she just won her match. Other matches that have been on today, I did get to watch Katie Bolter versus Sierra Sedana. Katie Bolter, again, is similar to, she's not as bad as Heather Watson. Heather Watson, as I know people are not going to like, I'm not trying to be shady or be like rude. Heather Watson chokes every time, and every year she just like doesn't perform. Katie Bolter, she literally is the British number 2, I think. She was British, I think, number 1 at one point. She has won lots of titles. She can play, so I'm not going to say she can't play. She's just makes too many mistakes, and she just, you know, when you're watching a tennis match and you can see where it's going. I literally went and done some ironing because I saw what was happening. I saw where it was going. I knew when I came back into the room that she would have lost, because anytime she was ahead, anytime she was like looking like she was getting momentum, she just does like, they make too many errors. And like I was thinking in my head, it's the coaching, because if you see some of the tennis stars and how they handle pressure, and how, like, you know, I know that unforced errors means that the other player is playing better, obviously, so they're making you make the mistakes. But if you keep playing the same game year after year after year and making the same mistakes, then obviously you're not going to win titles or matches. So that was that match. There was another match, I don't know where they were from, Harris versus Borges. I managed to watch a little bit of that in between appointments. I don't know who won that one. And then Sabalenka, obviously, against Buzkova. Sabalenka won. I mean, there's a bit of controversy with her because of the fact that when Coco Gauff beat her in the French Open, she wasn't very sportswoman-like. She was saying she only won, Coco only won because Sabalenka was having a bad day or something like that. They've made up because they were on Instagram the other day dancing and stuff. But many people are kind of like have gone against her about that because they were saying that she wasn't giving Coco her credit. But she's won. She won her match. There was no doubt she was going to. Then Alcaraz was playing a British player, Oliver Tarvet. I didn't watch that. I think I watched 5 minutes of that. I know that he won. I saw that he was getting interviewed on after the match. It's just been a tough, because I've not been able to watch like a full match. But also today there wasn't that many players. Oh, Cam Norrie went out against TFO. I saw that. I saw a little bit of that game. I haven't watched a full match today. It's just been here, bits in there. But compared to yesterday, I don't think there were like that many highlights today, except obviously Emma Raducanu, which I will watch the highlights later because I want to see that game in full. She's just doing brilliantly. She's got, you know, she's on target. I've got a good feeling this year that she's either she might make it to the final. I don't know if she will, but even if she doesn't get to the final, this is like the same every year. I mean, she's been out at Wimbledon from the first round. Sometimes she's gone all the way. She's never, I don't think she's been in a final, has she? I'm not sure. I just like the way she plays, so I'm never going to have anything negative to say about her. But yeah, it's been up and down. It's not been like the best day for tennis for me because I've just had too many. My work is getting in the way of my tennis at the minute, but I can't afford to just take like leave and just watch tennis for 2 weeks. You know, it's impossible. But yeah, that's my review today. Match of the day is definitely Emma Raducanu. She took on a really good opponent. She played well. I was still watching it. You can watch tennis still, and you can see when she's cheering, you can see when she's got the points. I still managed to watch it, but I just need to watch it with the commentary next, and that's what I'll be doing later on. So that's my review for today.